Hi guys, I'm Yasmin and welcome to my channel. So for my first video, I wanted to talk to you about how to create habits that stick and how to break old ones. So habits are the small decisions you make and actions you perform every single day. According to research, habits make up 40% of our daily activities. So what you repeatedly do ultimately forms the person you are, the things you believe, and the personality that you portray. So if you decide to create new habits, even slowly one at a time, it can be really impactful. So you can form a brand new habit by following the habit loop. The loop consists of cue, routine, reward. It's a simple strategy that was outlined in Charles Hughes' best-selling book, The Power of Habit. So it works as follows. First, you need to define your cue. The cue triggers the habit, and then you reward yourself after you follow through with the habit routine. So a cue can be anything like an emotion, the presence of a person, or even a place, or even a habit that you previously formed. So let's say you want to pick up the habit of going for a workout or a run early in the morning every day. So preparing the clothes the night before could act as a cue and would also save you a little bit of time in the morning. So the routine is then the response. The routine is going for a run, and the reward is what gives you then the feel-good feelings. However, just following the habit loop won't suffice to create long-lasting habits. You also need to know why you're doing it. You need to be motivated and you need to believe in yourself that you can achieve this goal. Know why you're doing it and identify a realistic and worthy reward for yourself. One tip I have to create long-lasting habits is to start building up the habit slowly. So just start with a short amount of time daily dedicated to creating the habit. So let's say you want to practice learning a new language every single day, but you just don't have the time or the dedication for it. But to dedicate half an hour of practicing every single day. So just start with 5 minutes and then increase slowly over time. I actually applied that concept last year when I started my practice of meditation. I just started actually with 2 minutes daily because at that time, sitting even 5 minutes and doing nothing and just focusing on my breath just sounded like the most mundane and boring task. So I just started with 2 minutes and built up slowly over time. And yeah, now it's become a habit that I practice daily because I've just love it so much. It's useful to keep cultivating the habit every single day, but if you miss one day or even just two, I can tell you out of experience is not a big thing. I mean, it's important to stay consistent with creating your habit, but just don't throw in the towel or just don't give up because we all have hard days, we all fail sometimes, and we all fall off the wagon, but that shouldn't really discourage you to continue. So just reevaluate your priorities, reevaluate why you want to do it. One thing that really aids to creating long-lasting habits that stick is to identify yourself as the person that is going to do this habit. So make your habit part of your identity, kind of fake it till you make it approach. It's all in your mind, and if you tell yourself you are that person that is going for a run every single morning instead of I would like to be that person that goes for a run every single morning, that can have a huge impact. If you're a visual person and you like to cross things off of your to-do list, then I highly recommend using a bullet journal. I've been using a bullet journal for the last 8 months, and I can honestly say it's so much fun to just tick off at the end of the day the habits that you're focusing on every single month. So I also create a page with all the habits that I want to work on a month in advance and keep track of it. And it's actually really fun and highly recommend it. If you want to know how to set up bullet journals, there's tons of information on YouTube. But how about changing old routines? So there's actually a simple strategy that might help. So take the cue and reward, keep those the same, but just change the routine. So for example, you're having the habit of reaching for something sweet after lunch or dinner and you would like to change it for some healthy options. So the cue in this case would be the afternoon slump, and the reward might be the sweet taste and the energy boost that you get from it. So you might as well reach for something healthier, such as maybe some fruit slices dipped in nut butter. It's sweet and it's filling and it's rewarding. Sure, it might not be a great alternative and substitute in the beginning, but if you consistently do it for even just a couple of days, you will notice that you might not crave the sugary, calorie-loaded stuff anymore. So I've actually been trying that recently, and it was hard in the beginning because your taste buds are just so used to sugary stuff, but actually I'm now actually liking. I actually eat slices of apple with nuts. It's an afternoon snack and I really like it. Anyways, that was my first video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and see you next time.